My name is Kirran, and my dream is to be the Pokemon. After a tragic accident, my life was thrown into chaos. Shunned by the world and pushed to my limit, I was saved by the one and only Dr. Pokemon.
Hello!
Now I've got a new lease on my Pokemon life. But it's not all sunny days. Dr. Pokemon's training is basically a Nuzlocke. If my Pokemon faint, they're gone. And with Dr. Pokemon's wacky rules and challenges, you never know what to expect.
Okay, they get it. Let's go!
Coming! That was a good nap. Oh, it's still dark out. Was it a whole day, or was that like a couple hours? Oh. Wow. Look at this.
Gadget, up here!
Dr. Pokemon, what are you doing up there?
I've done it. I've found Pokemon knowledge.
Dr. Pokemon, get down there from there right now.
I'm so confident in my faith in Pokemon. Check this out.
Dr. Pokemon, what are you doing? He's finally snapped. He's finally snapped. He's finally snapped. What are you doing?
Whoa!
Dr. Pokemon!
You see, if you build up a bond of trust, your Pokemon will never let you down. And you can test those bonds right here in town. For it is him you seek, and it is the battle with him you must prepare for it is a battle at the gym you will be there for. That worked out better. That's a haiku by Dr. Pokemon. And it's here to tell you that this Artisan Town happens to be a Pokemon Gym City, as you can see.
Yeah, okay. So the gym
this
over
new
there.
rhyming thing. Don't know if it's really working.
I mean, you're doing good. I think
the
they like
Sanctum,
it.
they said a good
They like
Pokemon
it, right?
professor can come up with a good poem, but I think that might have just been some
They like it.
editorializing by Professor Oak. Either way, over here with this weird little... Now, I don't know if you've heard of the Pokemon Snivy or...
Snivy.
You know, but I always got kind of a Snivy vibe from the Pokemon League symbol. I don't know what that really is. Logo.
Oh, I'm stuck. Oh, there we go. Okay.
Yeah, you see it? You saw it.
I see it,
You were
yeah.
just looking it over.
I
as
was
I
just
asked.
giving it a once-over. Yeah. Dr. Pokemon, to immediately break character. Is a thing gonna happen when I walk in that door? Is somebody gonna show up?
Things are always gonna happen.
Is someone gonna
young
show
trainer.
up that shouldn't be there?
Someone will probably show up, but don't worry, we'll figure it out. I say we approach,
Okay.
and whatever happens, happens.
Hold on. Let
and
me...
if we need whatever happens to be whatever we say it to be, that's what it will be.
I like it. Alrighty.
We are in control here. There's
That's
no
right.
God in this town.
The only Arceus. Dr. Pokemon,
leaving,
it's
come
cold. Where are you? Dr. Pokemon, where'd you go? I'm scared.
I'm telling you, my student's in there. Let me in.
Oh,
No, I'm not a gym challenger. I'm allowed in the building. I'm a professor. I'm an accredited professor.
Dr. Pokemon, they're saying that you were banned from entering any established Pokemon facility. I'm getting worried that, like, what? Dr. Pokemon, what? No, that's my doctor. My doctor should be able to come in
They're
here.
refusing to let me in.
I'm sorry, that dude is not allowed inside any established building in Paldea. All of Paldea. He's not allowed in. Any of them. Why are you with him?
They're saying some
Wait,
pretty weird stuff about you,
The
Dr. Pokemon.
The Dr. Pokemon? I thought he was dead. I thought the Paldean army caught him. He's still on the run? Where'd you see him? Contact the authorities.
Sorry. I'm with a Mr. Digimon is who I'm with. I'm with Mr. Digimon. Totally different guy.
That sounds like utter nonsense. But all right. Thank you for coming to the Pokemon League. Feel free to take the test and battle the gym. You'll piece it together. I trust you.
You think I'll be fine? You think I'll be good?
I mean,
you say that to every...
I'm just a gym receptionist. I don't know head nor tail of your Pokemon. I know nothing about you. But if I had to guess, I'd say you're probably right in the perfect level range for this sort of a challenge.
That's what I was looking for. Thank you. Okay, I would like to take the test, Artisan Gym Lady. My name
Let
is
me
Kieran
register
Chan.
you as a challenger.
Thank you. I am Kieran Chan.
Of course you are. We'll put you as Kirran-chan. Now that's
Make sure you put the hyphen.
Unova name?
No, it's Kaloshian, but thank you.
Haven't had a challenger from Kalos here for a while. The travel ban's up, huh?
Yeah, it's been down for a second, I think.
They said the Kalosian king was trying to go to war with Paldea and was blocking all sorts of trade and commerce.
No, that was
travel.
after the little ancient super weapon thing, but we got that all figured out. They thought that we were testing a new weapon over Paldean airspace, but it was just a misunderstanding.
Yeah, those activists at Team Flare seemed like they were really serious. And,
yeah, but don't look too much into it. I'll be back after I do the thing that you said.
Okay, good luck. Have fun on your challenge. I can't believe they just left us out here.
Dr. Pokemon, where'd you go?
I'm just staring at the swimming pool, wondering what to do. No one knows that I'm just trying to help the youth and learn more about Pokemon.
Dr. Pokemon, are you all right? You want anything you want to? They were saying some nasty stuff about you.
Hello. Yes, no, everything's great. I'm Dr. Pokemon, beloved, renowned Pokemon expert that everyone trusts and believes in, and definitely isn't seeking redemption for past failures. But hey, how'd the Pokemon Gym Challenge thing go? You do it yet? You win?
No, they said to do something about like a Sunflora hide and seek, but we were talking about politics for a second, and I just like kind of tune all that out. But something about Sunflora, I didn't really pay attention to what they were talking about. I think it's like over here-ish.
Sunflora, a noble beast. They are said to frolic these fields.
Yeah.
Perhaps if you find one and guide it to its rightful home, they'll let you challenge the gym leader.
Okay, so
A brash grass man.
this looks like a Sunflora, right?
Well, I believe this is where they
flower. All right, so
You have to talk to this person to gather up some Sunflora.
Oh, okay.
I believe they are the rep. The representative is what that's short for.
a Sunflora hide and seek. Okay, all right, so they're gonna spread themselves around town. They just got the gates open, ready to unleash the herd.
Kirran-chan, you vanished from me.
Only for a second. Don't worry. I can still hear you, Dr. Pokemon.
All right, well, I'm just here off the sidelines cheering you on for your Sunflora search. Oh, wait, there you are.
Everyone's cheering me on. Oh,
You can do it. Look at you. You're great.
Thanks, Dr. Pokemon. I believe in myself, and oh, wow, there's like so many here already. Okay, here we go.
Wake up,
Little
Sunflora.
Come here, little ding-dong. Sunflora, and I follow you around. They look so cute. I love Sunflora.
They're adorable little critters.
I love Sunflora.
They say Sunflora has a potential no trainer has yet to unlock. That if it stares at the sun and
directly at
gains
the
its
sun.
full power,
All day.
it will lose its eyesight, but will gain incredible insight.
Ooh, okay. All right,
And after all, what plant really needs its eyes?
Oh, I have to fight this one?
Sometimes they can be a little rambunctious. Be
remember,
ready.
I don't remember this in my past life.
Not every Sunflora is a big bunch of smiles. Sometimes Sunflora just get real violent and dangerous.
I think I would be terrified if I walked through a field of sunflowers and one of them just attacked me.
Well, what if one of them just started saying Sunflora out of nowhere? Because that happened to Professor Elm when he first found the Sunflora. It was a shocking discovery. He was just hanging out in his field. He used to be a farmer, by the way. He used to be a flower tender.
Oh, but didn't they all like laugh him out and they were like,
They said,
No,
you're
you
crazy. There can't be a sunflower Pokemon. Why would a Pokemon choose to be a sunflower? And that's when we started the debate on whether or not Pokemon choose their type and appearance. And jury is still out, but those who are loyal to Arceus believe that it is every Pokemon's destiny and it decides what it becomes.
I heard that the one dude who was like, playing all sourpuss about the sunflower thing was eating a Vanillish at the time.
Oh yes, it wasn't until Vanillish were decided to be living creatures in the trial of Azalea Town versus Sabrina, wherein the cries of little Vanillish being blended into milkshakes could be heard throughout the town, and they were like, you know, we protect these slowpokes and their delicious slowpoke tails. Why don't we give that same right to Vanillish, which didn't have a name yet? It was just those little ice cream cones with faces.
But Doctor, it's a cultural pastime that the screams of the Vanillish as they're being bitten into enhances the flavor.
How we elect our president is which Vanillish screams the loudest. We can't just stop having them scream. How will we decide our leaders?
We've been doing it like this way for hundreds of years. Why stop now?
It was a hot debate at the time, and it's how Johto and Kanto actually separated. It was over the decision on whether or not Vanillish were living creatures and deserved rights. So they split, and there was a horrible war between the two nations for a long time. But it went so long that people kind of eventually forgot what the war was about. And at some point, the Pokemon Tribunal decided that Vanillish was a Pokemon and not just a delightful, delectable dairy treat for us to, put in a blender and consume.
You mentioned.
And then we found out it could evolve, and there was Execute on our face on that one. And then we decided to stop eating Execute.
I always thought that one was a little strange because the Execute. What's the delineation between?
If you put a bunch of Execute next to each other.
No. All I'm saying is that we have Pokemon hatch from eggs. Okay.
Correct.
Execute is sentient eggs.
Correct. I
what
see where the problem is.
Does the eggs become the Execute?
Have you seen an Execute? It has a face and eyes. Have you seen an Execute hatch from its egg? It's alarming.
No.
An egg bursts open, and there's just another egg inside, and you feel like you've been pranked, but it's in fact a Pokemon.
See, I always assumed that the egg.
There's also 5 eggs inside one egg. Remember, Execute's a stack of eggs, not just a single one.
See, but I thought it was like multiple eggs. Ooh, a Quick Claw. That could maybe be in handy.
It's multiple eggs that hatch from one egg. One Execute is like 6 eggs. It just splits its consciousness across those multiple eggs, which is why if you mix and match Execute eggs, you get very violent results because the mind does not know how to interact with entities that are not its own. And when they're stacked together, they start communicating, and they lose all sense of self and being. It's horrifying.
That makes sense.
That's why we only give Execute to professional trainers, and why you won't find one here in the backwoods of Paldea. Those are reserved for Cantonian trainers we trust.
Oh, speaking of Kanto and Johto, you mentioning that Kanto and Johto were once the same thing reminded me. Did you know that they called the region Kanjo-Bazuzi?
That wasn't in my studies. I never heard that one, but I do like,
I just wanted to give that fun fact before I forgot it.
I can't Kanjo-Bazuzi? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
I feel like I read a book from Kanjo-Bazuzi, and I did not understand its point of origin.
Yeah, you wouldn't find anything talking about Kanjo-Bazuzi because it's kind of rare.
Considering it was discussing the ethics of Mr. Mime rights, I should have assumed it was from a different time.
It's kind of rare.
Now I see. A hard-to-find book, if you will. Almost like a shiny book, if you will.
It's kind of rare. Oh, wait, talk to you.
Hey, you need to hand in these Sunflora and their Sunflora pin. Look at that.
Wow.
You single-handedly bolstered the Sunflora population by giving them a new pasture to breed in. It's quite impressive. You're already affecting the ecosystem.
The Sunflora breeding is a bloody affair.
Oh, there is a tragic underground Sunflora trade going on right now in Hoenn that people are trying to tamp down on. It's why Sunflora really don't show up there anymore.
That makes sense.
They've been hunted to extinction for their delicious petals.
Oh, I'm going to go do the test. Okay, bye, Dr. Pokemon. They said you can't come in.
What?
I got to see my student.
I think everything... Oh, wait, Cyndaquil's a little low. Hold on. I said I was going to just hop in, but Dr. Pokemon, I need to go to the the little center really quick. Go to get a little fixer-upper. Well, using that free healthcare that we have. That our Pokemon
yes,
have,
that free
not us.
healthcare. So many Pokemon soldiers died to secure that right. And we honor them every day with our Pokemon centers. It was really tragic.
Dr. Pokemon, if you broke a finger and you jumped inside the little Pokeball center healing thing, do you think it would just like
fix my hand?
like just would it? I'm asking if you broke a finger
Well, you see,
and you put it in the little healing thingy, would some magic force pop it into place and like reassess everything? Like, how does it heal like a broken bone? I feel like that needs like setting and time and all that. It needs to like apply
or
pressure.
what if
and
you
stuff.
just? Yes, but here's the thing you're not realizing. You're way oversimplifying the healing process in a Pokemon Center. You think it's just they put the Pokemon in the machine and the machine magically heals them? You think that's how it works?
I mean, that's how they said it in my textbooks at the school that you say you're from.
Are you sure you weren't reading some Colossian books or
Yeah,
something?
I did take grades 1 through 8 in Kalos, so.
Oh, that explains it. Yes, the Kalos government doesn't want you actually learning the science behind the Pokemon centers. What we do with Pokeballs is we turn Pokemon into raw data. If you were to open a Pokeball after a Pokemon is inside it, you wouldn't find the red laser or the Pokemon. You'd find a bunch of ones and zeros.
Just like fall out.
It's just a bunch of literal, physical, manifested data.
Like alphabet soup, but it's ones and zeros?
You know what? You're a child. Yes, it's just like that. It's basically that. It's a whole ball of alphabets is right there.
A whole ball of bits and bytes.
And when we set them into a Pokemon healing machine, all that does is just scan it. It has a perfect copy of an original version of the Pokemon, and then it scans this Pokemon that you're putting in and deletes all of the injury data.
Oh, okay. That makes sense to me.
It essentially just turns back the clock, and it's not magical.
Dr. Pokemon,
it's all
someone's yelling
science.
at me.
Greetings, Challenger!
What?
Who would that be?
Who's that?
I thought
Whoa!
I'd be able to
That
see
was
this
like
up
what you
here.
were doing.
Oh, is that... Wait a minute. Is that Brassius, my young student? Little boy Brassy from down the street? You did well to come this far. I'm Brassius, an artist specializing in grass-type Pokemon. It's probably what he sounds like. I'm sure he's talking to you right now.
Yeah, he's saying a couple things. I'm glad that we put in like this little ear receiver thing like just before I went in here.
Oh yeah, don't worry. I'm watching from the stands. You can't see me behind the roaring crowd, but I'm there.
Dr. Pokemon, I know that you're here watching me, and I can almost imagine what you're saying right now.
I'm supporting you, and I'm definitely not just walking around on the Pokemon gym floor looking for you.
Avant-garde, he says. Is that
See,
like
now,
a...
My suspicion is good old Brassy Boo does not know what avant-garde actually means. I feel like he says it thinking he's sounding cool and smart.
Oh, hoity-toity, huh?
And usually he just comes up sounding like he doesn't know what he's doing.
One of those types. Okay. All right, something about our masterpiece to take shape? Okay.
He believes battle is like a form of art. It's kind of cringe, if
He's
you ask
got a
me.
whip. You think he whips his Pokemon like that one trainer who got arrested
Look,
with that
Brassy
Sandshrew?
was always a bit of a... You know, we didn't really like his training methods. But, you know, he got results. And at the end of the day, that's sort of the most important part of it, is whose battling style really helps them, you know, secure the win.
I think Legend Dingo is going to sweep this whole gym. So I'm going to send in Legend Dingo.
That would be an amazing debut for Legend Dingo.
Legend Dingo, go!
Let the world finally see Legend Dingo's
Legend
legend.
Dingo! That's what I should say. And then, look at this little thing! Yeah! Look at you! I love Legend
It's gonna be a
Dingo!
shame when all of that shine and sparkle is mega drained from his life force.
Not if I just do this and just do this from the start.
Oh, you just open it up with that, huh? You're just gonna go straight there? All right. Definitely not holding this back
Nope.
for anything that might be useful for that later.
Nope. Yeah,
Well,
hit him with the
if you
stab.
can get the job done
Get him with the
quickly.
flame wheel.
I guess it don't really matter much.
There we go. One shot. Dr. Pokemon, I think I kind of got this whole Pokemon thing figured out.
Well, I wish they'd let me be there and watch it, but they've pushed me out of the gym, saying that I'm some sort of troublemaker and ne'er-do-well. And I'm not sure what that means, but I'm very disappointed.
Look at little Smoliv. Behold. As it
Smoliv
becomes
is like
roasted.
the perfect Pokemon name. If I'm
Oh,
being
it's
honest.
so good.
It's a tough one to beat.
I was trying to come up with names for like my own little Pokedex thing, and I can't think of a better one than Smoliv.
Smoliv is sort of like done. Like that's just put a stamp on it. We finished it.
Yeah. Oh no, Sudowoodo, the rock Pokemon. That would surely ruin my whole day. Except for the fact that I think you're gonna do something that makes this work just fine. Call it a hunch. It'll be fine.
We'll see.
It'll be
it
fine.
might still know its rock type moves.
Yeah, and it's not gonna be stabbed, so who cares?
You don't lose stab when you terrastalize. It only affects resistances, not offenses.
It doesn't. You don't get stab rock moves when you Terra, do you?
Yes, you do.
But he's grass type. How does he get his own 2
the
stabs?
stab gets to be weird. You get to have extra stab when you're terrastalized. It's the fun thing.
Are you serious?
Yes.
What?
That's what. Oh no. If only they would have let me in the gym to have told you this information at some point.
You're fucking kidding me.
But it's a shame.
That's not how that works. Why would it work that way?
You see, this is why we're still in school and we're
No!
still teaching lessons.
Are you fucking serious?
You know, this seems like a teachable moment, I assume. I can't see the gym from where I am, but I felt a disturbance in the force. Something sparkly just vanished. Kirran, are you there?
No.
Kirran, is the fight still going strong? Is everyone okay?
No. The fight's over.
Is everyone all right?
No. Everyone's dead.
Oh no, don't tell me Corduroy's down.
Yeah,
I love Corduroy.
Are you fucking serious?
Haltergeist is still okay, isn't he?
Yeah, Haltergeist is fine.
Well, that's good. If you'd lost your second starter, I don't know if we could have figured anything out. Fortunately, that incredibly rare, one-of-a-kind, sparkly dog, surely everything's okay, right? Tell me of Legendingo's victories, huh? What's news on the other side?
It doesn't do that. It doesn't Terra stab. No, it doesn't. It gets stabbed. It also keeps stab of the original type!
I told you. I thought this was a lesson you had learned.
I'm gonna throw this guy off the fucking roof.
But not before you take a picture with him. It's tradition.
Shut up. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the
Hey.
fuck up! You killed my goddamn shiny! My naturally occurred, not sandwich, try hard, fucking spend 6 hours to find a shiny. That doesn't make it special. If you find it in the wild, that makes it special. Spending 6 hours of your fucking life to find a shiny doesn't make it special. But my special one that I was ordained with dies because that's how Terra works! I'm so mad. I'm so mad. Shut up. Shut up. They don't even know who you are. You're not even real.
Hey, I think your pain is being felt so far that strangers are calling you. Hey, it's okay. Look,
Shut
man.
the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. You don't know what it is to suffer, all right?
I never knew real pain. Oh, hey, Kirran, how's it going? So glad I finally caught up to you. Everything all right?
Dr. Pokemon, I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
Well, let's take a look at that Pokemon. Ooh, looks like we've got some things that need to go back to the wild. Now, hey, look. We can turn off these cameras right now. If you want to keep this, look, it's my secret,
Dr.
your
Pokemon,
secret.
they're watching. They've seen it all. They're gonna fucking know. They're gonna leave little tweets. They're gonna leave little comments going, "Oh, you didn't. You set these little rules up, even though it's all fake. We all know it's fake. We're here to have a fun time, all right? But we all need to understand now that, for the sake of the program, this Pokemon has to fucking die."
He's really gonna do it. He's gonna do it. And thus Legend Dingo returned to its home. I'm proud of you, Kirran-chan. Not many would have the Pokeballs to do what you just did just now.
Shut up, Dr. Pokemon.
We're all proud of you. We just want to say that your resilience in the face of tragedy. You know what? I wanna give you something.
Is it a Firestone?
Nope. Check this out.
Is it a Firestone?
It's another shiny Pokemon. You don't get to have it, but just look at it. Isn't it cool?
Whoa, that's so cool!
There, don't you feel better? Look, that's neat.
Wow.
It's a shiny Hawlucha.
That's so cool, Dr. Pokemon.
Now that you've witnessed its beauty, forget your pain and understand that there will always be more shinies. You'll always be able to find another one.
There'll always be more shinies. 6 hours. Eat a sandwich. Get the shiny charm. Make it a
This
job.
was a naturally occurring one. It didn't require any sandwich. Look at him fly!
Make it a job. Make it a job to find shinies. Ruin the whole point of how shinies work.
No, see? I'm telling you that this was a shiny that I found just by stumbling upon.
I'm gonna need a moment, Dr. Pokemon.
All right, you can take a break. Just remember how beautiful that shiny Hawlucha was. Isn't he cool?
I need to go play at the jungle gym. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go play in the jungle gym. Well, they got the little tic-tac-toe thing. The little tic-tac-toe
No, careful!
thing.
That's a haunted jungle gym. There's a bunch of ghastly
No,
everywhere.
no!
They say the ghosts of Pokemon who died in the gym dwell in this jungle gym.
Good times. Zone.